days again, and I thought I'd show you the passenger side of my car. This will be a lot cleaner later, but I've been doing a lot of detecting. So right now I've got my bag o pointers and diggers and a digger, and I got a new container bag for some of my camera and equipment, a notebook so I can take a few logs. I've got my Sovereign GT, so I also brought the companion bag in case I want to use it. But I am going to be using the Golden UMAX. I haven't used the Golden UMAX in a while. You guys know I had it before, and I've got it again. That's the new stuff that I announced. So I'm going to go out and just give it a quick run. Unfortunately, I missed the window. Well, I didn't miss it. I was at another park that didn't turn out to have much. So the window closed at some of my parks. The soccer players were out and the people were out in force. So I thought I would go out with this one now to one of my more battered parks here and see if I can, get a few finds with it. I've tinkered with the notch width, trying to move foil up into the iron category and a lot of the other things that you do when you when you decide you're going to use the Golden UMAX. So I found a few coins with it yesterday, so I thought I'd take it out again and see how I would do. Let's see how we're going to do today, and hopefully I'll give you a good report later. And as I go, of course. And it looks like I might have a chain. Don't know if it's silver or not, but it's a chain. We're still rocking the Golden UMAX, and I got a high signal here. But when I tried to tone it down, I didn't get it, but that's a nice little chain there. Don't know whether it's silver or not. But it's a chain. Trying to see if I see rust. No, it's so dirty I really can't determine whether or not it's rust. But I do see a chain here. I'm trying to see. That's a very, very expensive looking latch for a cheap chain. Okay, cool. Alright. Can't complain about that. Hope it's real. Everybody, this is Texas Tiger Digs, and this is sort of an early roundup for me on a Saturday, so it only covers Friday and Saturday. And it was a pretty painful couple of days, at least clad number wise. I didn't get much of a chance to run out on Friday, and today I was on call and they called me, so I just got off that phone call. So that's when the wonders of work interferes with the uniqueness of private time. In any case, this will be a fast one. This is all you see. So I went out and basically I announced there would be new stuff, and I would announce it on Friday. Unfortunately, the times and circumstances didn't allow that, so I'm announcing it today. I just reacquired my Golden UMAX. I had a Golden UMAX before. I let it go, and then I got another one. It's a ridiculously low price, and it had a couple of coils which I immediately sold because I already have UMAX coils out the wazoo, because I have the Tesoro Outlaw, and it comes standard with 3 coils. So and I have another also have a Cortez, which has its own coil, so no reason to keep those. In any case, this is what I've got right here. And it was going to be pretty painful, and this was going to stretch to another day, hoping I would get some return out of it. So on the clad front, pretty doggone pitiful. And these are all crusty things. Pretty doggone. That's a big 40 cents, but this time, the clad wasn't the most impressive thing. This was the most impressive thing. I found this chain in a part. Now, I know you're tired of hearing this place, but I'm going to stay with this place until it dries up. The ring park, I went out into an area where I'd found very little before. Well, I found one ring, but I found a lot of rings there. And I found this. And this appeared to be silver. And it's heavy. You know, this is a good size. I'm not sure what it was. I'm not sure if this was part of a necklace that came apart, or if it was a something that wrapped around the wrist or something like this. You know, I know nothing. Like I said, all something that wrapped around somebody's wrist like this, maybe. You know, like I said, only thing I know about jewelry is what I've dug up. And this is 925. So this is a nice chunky little piece of silver. You know, it's not a ring, so I can't add to my ring count. But as a weight, this is probably worth 3 rings. Yep, at least 3 rings. So not a bad little return. And I went out with the UMAX, and I tinkered around with it. You know, the UMAX has some adjustable tones and some things, but the UMAX has never been a very popular detector because it's not an easy detector by any stretch of the imagination. It requires a lot of tinkering if you're going to get the maximum out of it. You know, you can use it and just use notch and standard functions, and but getting everything out of it takes some time. I might not have found this with another detector so easily, but I was digging a lot of targets because I was working with the UMAX and trying to get a feel for the sound of the various targets. I still don't have a feel for it. It's not an easy detector, but I'm better than I was before today. And one of the strange sounds was this silver necklace or bracelet. And it came in at a very odd number, like all bracelets do. You probably detect and hit only the latch on the detector on the bracelet most of the time. But this might be chunky enough for the body of the bracelet to actually have an effect. So I didn't get a VDI on it because, of course, the Golden UMAX is not a VDI machine. It's a 4-tone. It's a 4-tone beep and dig. In any case, that's all I've got. Now, I don't know what tomorrow will bring, so I thought I would go ahead and get this out. And then I'd start on my next video tomorrow, and who knows, it might last 3-4 days. But I just want to make sure that I got this out to you, since this is a pretty weird 2 days. Horrible class count, then voila. Like I said, that's what you love about this hobby. It's junk. Like I always use a baseball analogy. I apologize for my European viewers. You strike out, and then you knock the ball out of the park. So I don't know an equivalent in international football or cricket to actually make a parallel from our European people. But you keep trying, you get trash, and then all of a sudden one dig, and it digs your day or your week or your 2 days out. So in any case, that's all I've got. I will see you next time, and you have a wonderful this is my Saturday, so you have a wonderful weekend, or whatever part of the week you happen to view this in.